Hello everybody, welcome back to Cracked Up Games, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Renaissance. So this episode's going to be a bit interesting because I just realized, I haven't actually been doing the last few recordings with the microphone properly. For whatever reason, OBS has been picking up my headphone microphone instead, so this might be the first video using the actual microphone. So anyways, real quick, I did a little bit of grinding over the weekend. Everyone's now level 20 plus. Alice can finally cast level 6 spells on her own. Garnet can actually summon Totem. But most importantly, I got the 1000 damage for Cecil, and I got the 100 jump kills for Freya. The defense sword and heal staff were very useful for that because I would just be having characters spam things that don't actually do anything, like don't actually damage enemies, so that Freya could get jump kills. And for Cecil, I just basically went into a fight again. I went to the Peninsula Tower, just removed his armor, and found some giants, and basically just had everyone shoving potions down Cecil's throat, waiting for enemies to attack him enough. So it was very tedious, but I got it done. These saber tigers are rad. Keep them out real quick. Yeah, 26 damage on a crit. That's really not a crit. Now, I still don't know what actually happens when I talk to the two NPCs. I hit the inn real quick first, just to be safe. Also, I have a lot of gold now, as you can see. 282,000. Let's talk to the one here at the graveyard. Excuse me, sir. Hey, you. What? You actually managed to survive over 1,000 damage without dying? How? Chugging potions down his throat. Obtained new job trait. Misery? Oh, that's cool! What'd it do? Characters' melee damage increases. Oh, nice! Increases based on how low their health. That actually could be very helpful. Also, speaking of his damage and stuff, I gave Cecil just a bat buffet. I went back to the, Chaos Shrine, the Earth Cave, and Astos' Castle, and just cleaned out the bats. One of the Chaos Shrine actually gave him a lot of HP. You can see that he's finally above Freya again. The ones in Astos' Castle all boosted his luck, so maybe he'll get more crits? I'm not entirely sure exactly if that's what luck does. But then the Earth Cave had a bunch of different ones. Basically, each color bat gave different stuff. There were a lot that did attack. There were a few that did agility, and more that increased the defense. Defeated 106 enemies who can jump attack contain leaping. Ooh? No boots are a thing. Sorry. What the heck is... I mean, I can imagine just based on the name. Also, I have only one free armor slot now. I just have to test that out in battle. Go ahead and save again, because those rewards are awesome. And 300 gold to press the again is pretty much nothing to me at this point. And now we're going back to the Sunken Shrine. See if we can get to Kraken. Everything on this floor again. Okay. Y'all will be a good demonstration. What is quick? Oh, I need to give Cecil the coral break. Forgot about that. Does it just make it to where Freya always goes first? I'm sorry, what are you doing casting Lightning 2 on me? I cast Lightning 2 on you. Yeah, so I guess Quick Jump makes it where a jump always goes first? Because that's awesome, if so. Okay, I need to heal up Alice, maybe, because that might be pretty bad. Alright, yeah, so again, ignore the treasures on this floor. None of them are useful. And a lot of them are armor, which I cannot actually hold. Let's try to do another jump. Again, I need to put on the coral great sword. You don't remind me to do that after this, but yeah, so quick jump makes it where a jump always goes first. It's cool, I can get behind that. Definitely going to be helpful in certain fights when I need Freya to get off the ground quicker. Alright, thank you for the reminder to put on the coral great sword. Oh yeah, confusion. Basically cakes it, but for free. And possibly only on one enemy? Okay, so now we're in the lower shrine. Yeah, now I basically have no reason just not to spam super bombs. Other than just the fact that it's less damage on turn 1. Against multiple enemies like this, it is far more useful. Ooh, nice hit, Cecil, dang! It wasn't even a crit! That was fantastic. More of that, please. Well, that's completely empty. Right now, here I do. Okay, this is only 2 enemies, so I'm actually not gonna use. Freya might be better just huh. This one actually didn't do a lot of this. Okay. I'm not dealing with lobsters because they poison. Actually, hold on. It'll give me one less, run step, but let's go ahead and just spray off the ground in case I can't run. Alright, stop the heck up on cures. What is with this building? There's no doors. Again, lobster. I don't really want to mess with lobsters. Okay, can you stop? Oh, y'all are a bunch of ghosts. Up here. Yeah, quick jump is very useful against enemies like this, like status effect. Ow! Can you not? Ow! Please do not hit Alice again. Yeah, just all of you burn. Every single one of you just burn. Okay, not messing around with ghosts anymore. Gee. Forgot how hard they hit. The worst enemy in this place. Well, there went a lot of my heal potions. Jeez. Okay, let me double check inside here. Because I'm expecting there to be a summon rift in here, even though it's probably going to be closer to the boss. Lobster. Same pattern, super jump case, and then everyone. And that is why I do the just in case. Down, seed roll, down. Fantastic. Still empty. Why is there just nothing on this floor? It's very strange. Don't like it. There we go. Love how it's just Freya jumps in the air and then everyone leaves her. Kind of funny. Anything in here? Yes. Water bell. Completely useless. Speaking of completely useless. Wanna explain why y'all are here? Because you ain't gonna be able to do a thing to me. Look proven. Burn it, you can use the Zeus Gauntlet anytime now. Okay. That would have been a wonderful spread of enemies to get a good super jump kill on for 100 KOs, but... also been a lot more dangerous. Big Eye, you're new. I feel like the Eye is a bigger threat than the Shark. Oops, while I was on the move. Ah, yep, Eye is more of a threat than the Shark. I'm not afraid. Oh, Eye's dead. Okay. They can stun, but they aren't the biggest. They aren't terrible. Shark, however, does some good damage. Especially if decent stun. Alright, now stop stunning my season. He's actually finally useful. God knows it took a while, but he has gotten very useful. Ooh, a lot of water elementals. I feel like this is a trap space. Super jump. Please. Don't actually know how. I have lightning freeze. I have one cast of lightning. Saving that for practice. I really need to do a convert soon, just so I can have more casts of that alongside Exit. Or no, Hello? I'm just disconnected. Controller. My controller freaking out? Yes, it is. Okay. Why are you all... I really don't want to have to do this with keyboard controls, because keyboard controls for this is kind of weird. I just want to... Okay, I need to heal Alice again. God damn it, Cooper. What is Alice again? Yeah, the ring. Yeah, Alice has better defense than what she has had for a while, so I don't know why... And she resists water, so I don't know why stuff here does so much damage to her. Single sea troll. I'm not even gonna bother to use the physical on you. Okay, controller. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that in the recording. I expected that. Oh, that's a lot of cockatrice. What name is cockatrice? Freya, you get off the ground. Lightning 2 every. Very nice. Petrified, please. Alright, y'all can get the lightning 2s off anytime now. Please. Thank you. Could have done fire to do more damage with the face, but... There we go. Much better. Had to get in one last shot, huh? Yes, I am doing this. It's unbelievably possible. What's the point? Oh! What do... use the tape. You know, that's actually a really good mostly by the fact that Alice can use this. Why have I not gotten Alice's Silver Gauntlets before now? Was she not able to use them at the time that they were first available? Okay, so... Resist Earth isn't terribly relevant anymore, so what I'm going to do is Garnet Water Bracelet, or Water Glove, and then give Alice Power Glove. And just get rid of the gauntlet, because I don't have inventory space for armor. Ooh, that's a lot of you. Yeah, you guys are basically just guaranteed dead. Freya jumps first, and then she'll go down at the start of the next turn. It's doing a lot of crits. Maybe level did increase the crit. Oh, okay. Man, you even barely need him. There we go. Nice clean up. My party has come a long way since the start of the game, that is for sure. Back when I was running away from almost every single fight in the dungeon. Super jump, just to beat the row. I feel like it's not needed here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Definitely not needed. Holy crap, these will have something to prove against that shark. Also, I don't know if I've missed anywhere that has that light out. Okay, that's what I was about to question. You know, I actually kind of want to hold on to that for the farm too. Alice, you hold on to that. Actually, it's great. I actually kind of want to hold on to that just for the harm too. Because harm does damage to undead enemies. Alright, yeah, jump is actually not gonna be needed. Ooh, especially with barnacles. Yeah, harm does damage to undead enemies, and does actually like pretty decent damage. But as far as I know, it's white mage only spell. Alex, you can't learn that any of the times that I've come across it. I don't know if any of the new classes can learn it in this version. I don't think. But yeah, even though most undead enemies also weak to fire, that still has potential to be useful. I don't even need to use the Cecil Gauntlet on you, you're just one Cecil. I think Cecil can take you down solo. Is this a trap space? I feel like this is a trap space. I got a chance to strike first. Take advantage of that super jump. That Zeus Gauntlet does not do a lot to this shark. Freya, you will? Oh, it's still alive. Thank you, Garnet. More shark. Oh, it's only one shark. I don't even need to jump on you. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, now. Ribbon. Another ribbon. I don't think I need that ribbon for anyone, unfortunately. You know? I'll get to Garnet, actually. Garnet's looking for the cap. Same stats, but still gives elemental resistance. Or status resistance, I mean. Yeah, that was... Okay, don't know what's there. Had to make sure there wasn't going to be the astral plane. Okay, so... As usual, attempt to run, but super jump doesn't. Cool. Alright, hopefully this is ton of 4 coming up. big, whatever it is. Okay. Cast strike first, so no need to run. Video might go a little bit long, just trying to get the Water Shrine done all in one episode. Which will include whatever Summer's possibly. As long as I don't end up getting a party fight or anything against that summon. Why I'm bothering you is Zeus Gauntlet. I'm just gonna wipe them all out. Yeah. I'm still assuming that the summon here is gonna be the Biotech. I don't have guarantees. Ooh, right. I'm assuming Spear that's super effective against water. It fantastic hit chance and crit, but the damage is awful. Alright, Cecil, you hold on to that. I'm not putting that on Freya. Like, I imagine that's built for crits, but still. Lobsters. Yeah. Considered using this gauntlet, but there's no guarantee to wipe them out. Can you stop poisoning Cecil? Oh, there it is. You know, I don't feel like dealing with a big eye, actually. Probably. Super dumb justification. Yeah, that quick jump is proving to be very handy. Okay. A lot of just empty rooms in this place. I don't entirely understand that. Okay, so I don't know where these sparks are. And these are lobsters. Alright, so towards the entrance. No. Oh, that's a lot of sharks. And since I got a chance to strike first, I will actually take that chance. I need to, so small it. Well, because these guys should get some decent experience. I am very burdened right now. Well, less effective Zeus now, but... One shark down. Freya, if you would do the honors and clean up the rest. There we go. Yep, decent experience. I go. There you are. This was not meant to turn back. Okay. I unfortunately don't want to do that. And again, lacking too, because these guys can actually hurt pretty bad, especially if they work out. Ooh, god, no, they hurt bad even on Cecil. Huh. Okay, that one did good. I'll say, for being water elementals, they ain't taking much damage from lightning, but no, the one did pretty decent. They just seem to have pretty high magic resistance, I guess. Alright, so breaking into post-commentary here. At this point, something started going very strange with my computer. My controller I was using started freaking out and just hijacking my mouse, hijacking the window. You'll see shortly here that it just goes absolutely crazy on the command menu there. And, yep, there it goes. And it culminated in bringing up the Steam keyboard overlay, so I just had to completely unplug the controller for the rest of the episode and use keyboard controls. But for some reason, it also messed up the all the USB ports on my computer. So my microphone also was just absolutely freaking out. It completely destroyed the audio. And I can't hear myself enough to try and subtitle it, so instead I'm going to be adding in some post-commentary for the last 15 minutes of the video here. Because otherwise the only other option would just be to completely mute it, and that's not going to be any fun. So yeah, Frey coming down with a super jump there, doing some pretty good damage, clearing out the water elementals. Which I've never done post-commentary like this before, so I don't really know exactly how well I'm going to do, and it's not exactly something I have experience with, as I just said. Going here, trying to go through the summons. This is where I actually point out something that does bother me a little bit with the keyboard controls. So, to sprint in this game, or to run with the keyboard controls, you hold the escape button, but escape also brings up that little menu it just showed. So anytime you go to change direction, or you run into a wall, or stop running, if you're still holding escape, it brings up that menu. So if you're running, and you just want to change direction, and there Cecil just got absolutely bodied, because these water elementals do a lot of damage. But if you're trying to change direction while holding escape to run, you have to let go of the escape button first and then change direction. And there's a few other things with these controls that kind of get me a little bit, because Z is used to open the world map, M is used to open the menu, space is to use like class-specific actions, like Cecil eating the bats, Chihuahua freaking out in the background over there. And then I think I figure out after this, you have to press P to bring up the party menu, so the controls are kind of all over the place, and I don't remember if there's a way to actually set the keyboard controls. I need to check that, because they're very unintuitive, and when I was grinding over the weekend to get the side quests done, I was kind of forced to learn the controls because I was already starting to have some controller issues at that point. Fortunately, I do have an alternative for controllers, so hopefully there won't be future issues, but I don't know for sure. Sitting there accidentally using a tent, trying to heal, just chugging down almost a couple dozen potions down Cecil's throat. Yeah, this run ended up being very draining on the potions. But anyways, moving along, trying to find, is this the second sparkle, I believe? Yeah, this is the second sparkle. 200 years ago, I sank this temple to the bottom of the sea to contain the crack. The Sky Warriors failed to stop chaos, and so will you. Alright, and then it's just a short. Nothing major going on here. Shark is pretty easy to defeat, even though the great sharks do a lot of damage. I did forget to switch up the party formation. At this point, I think it's after this that I have to figure out the control. I just kind of end up assuming that maybe if M is menu, then maybe P would be party, and turns out that I was correct on that. So it's like, to an extent, the controls make sense, but they're still not the best controls. And of course, I went through reordering this in the most complicated way possible. And then moving along, trying to find the particular thing. And there's the menu again, because I'm trying to change direction with sprinting. Bunch of lobsters, so I probably end up running away here. Trying super jump just in case I can't escape. But yeah, I don't really like to deal with poison, and of course they end up going first, poisoning Cecil. So it's popping a pure. Good thing I fought a lot of pures when... I think it was when I did the grinding. I went and just bought a bunch of pures afterwards. Because when I was getting the bats and stuff, I had to go through the Earth Cave, and of course there's a lot of enemies with poison. The quick jump boots for Freya have ended up being fantastic, because that makes super jump so much more helpful. Yeah, that, use the ribbon, or use the dab. Wait, that was interesting. I just heard a phone and they were recording. I completely forgot about that. That the it's like whenever you disconnect a USB device, but I already had the controller disconnected by then, so I'm not sure what was causing that problem. That is very strange. Yeah, just kind of going through this fight here. A lot of the fights that I actually do here, a lot of it just kind of relies on Freya waiting for her to come back down. Cecil leveled up though. Not the best level up, but still is a level up at least. And healing up before I do summon fight. And as I predicted, it is Leviathan. I am the Leviathan, god of the sea. I have reclaimed this place from the hands of men. For men only. Except challenge? Yeah, not really much of a challenge, it's more just insult. But yeah, Leviathan and a lot of water elementals. Not the best situation. I tried Dark here just to see if maybe I can blind the water elementals, because I can make it like rock. Unfortunately, though, it seems like both them and Leviathan are immune, so that ends up being a bit of a waste. Super tough, and then not messing around with a summon because they are very tough, so I just pop light 3. Zeus Gauntlet. Just wipe everything out as fast as I can before the water elementals can lay on damage. Yeah, there's the dark elf, the dark spell. A lot of ineffectives. Doesn't really accomplish a whole lot. A lot of damage started there. Zeus Gauntlet deals pretty decent damage on a few of them, but as usual, it ends up getting low damage on the rest. Did very good damage to Leviathan. Leviathan seems to be very weak. Lightning 3 too. Not the best on the elementals, though. That one was good. 240. Yeah, and then Leviathan uses Waterfall, which does absolutely wreck the party, except for Garnet, because at this point I had the Water Gauntlet on Garnet, right? But yeah, so that's the thing that happened. Use straight on Leviathan to heal Cecil back up a little bit. Try a little Ice 2, because the fact that Lightning 2 didn't really do all too much. Or no, that's right, I used Convert so I could get some Lightning 3s ready to crack it. And then I think I tried something Ramu, or did I just use it? Just use it. I think it's against crack. Yeah, then Freya comes down, wipes out the water elementals as expected. Which I will say, Waterfall is interesting for Leviathan, because I want to say that its regular attack is Tsunami. Oh god, yeah, I forgot that it just outright drops Garnet. But yeah, the regular attack is Tsunami, I believe, or at least that's what it is in other games. But the fact that whether its regular attack is Tsunami or not, it did not have a turn to prepare Waterfall. Unlike the other bosses, or the other summons, like Ifrit, Shiva, stuff like that take a turn to charge their attack just like the actual summon does. So Leviathan's one of the only ones I've seen that seems to have a special attack separate from its regular attack. Or if not, then it follows its own rules in the fight. But yeah, definitely I popped a cure on Alice because Leviathan so much, and then a strong perk from Cecil in the fight before it was needed. Freya got a level up from it though. How can this be? I truly found one who is worthy of my power? I'm gonna take Leviathan, and yeah, definitely then popping some heals, because Garnet got destroyed. Alice is very injured. Cecil is very injured. Popping a life spell on Garnet. I don't think I realized at the time, but it doesn't look like I got the turbo. Did I use it? I don't know. I don't know what actually happened. Things were kind of strange there. Okay, a bunch of healing potions like for Gatorade. Here's the menu again. Escape button. And this is just a strange room because there's just a bunch of those, like, I guess maybe they're supposed to be pillars, but for whatever reason you can see inside them, and there's nothing in this room. This entire last floor is very weird. There's just a lot of nothing here. Like, C-Troll is completely irrelevant at this point, because C-Troll is not a threat in the slightest. Yeah, there's just nothing in this room, and it's very weird for it being such a large room. Great Shark and a Big Eye. I think I just run here because it's really cool with the Big Eye's son, and at this point I wasn't sure if this was even the last floor, or if it was something else, so I was just kind of wanting to get a move on. And menu again, and this is where Kraken is. I'm moving into the boss fight here. Oh yeah, this is where I remember to check Leviathan. What's interesting, Leviathan is a level 7 summon, so it seems then like Fenrir is actually level 6. Even though I would think he would go to the Finnish city after doing it. Fiend's Ball is shattered, evaporating all the water. Ho ho ho! How foolhardy to challenge me, Kraken, the fiend of the water. And there is Kraken, the third fiend. Ends up actually being a little tougher than I would have expected. Not the most durable, but still pretty tough. Use the Power Gauntlet to cast Saber on Cecil. And summon Ramu with Garnet. Jump off. Surprisingly weak hit from Cecil for having the Coral Sword. And yep, there's just a ton of damage on Alice. Because the Kraken does a lot of hits. Try and heal Alice for 5. Really strong hit from Freya. And much stronger hit from Cecil. Kraken goes down. Fiends do not have much health compared to the summons, even if they do hit like there's getting the water orb lit up, and take the exit out, and back to whatever this town's name is, that I still don't think I've had anyone tell me the name of the town. And actually bring up the menu again, making the way to the save point, so I can end this episode victorious, because this episode is already pretty long. So I think that pretty much wraps up the post-commentary for this episode. Kind of resting at the end. I don't think there's really anything else important that happens after that. I don't think there's a whole lot of stuff. So if you like this video, despite all of its technical problems, then consider leaving a like. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve or anything else you wish to share, then consider leaving a comment. At the time of this recording, I still don't know exactly if Summoner or Red Mage have any side quests, so if you haven't already, let me know if you know of anything. Until then, I will see you all in the next video. Waiting for the wave, coming any second now. And bye-bye.